Hello, my loves. Welcome to your full moon Money Talks with Tarot, where we use the astrology and the tarot to take practical, aligned action in our lives. These are guides, it is instructive, not prescriptive. Use them as a tool, not a prediction. I am coming to you from a couple weeks in the past. I am recording this particular session a little bit early because I am expecting that this particular lunation is going to be bringing a lot of busyness and potentially exhaustion to me personally, with all the things that I have coming up in the last couple of weeks of August. So I wanted to make sure to get this to you a little bit in advance. The week of this full moon is a little bit of a busy one. Now, we have already experienced some celestial busyness in the month of August, also the month of July. So I just want you to know that if you're feeling a little bit worn out and you're going, more busyness, Jen, I don't know how much I can take, more karmic change, more astrological information. I don't know. I just don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Take a breath. It's going to be all right. We're going to make it through. Here we go. On August the 25th, Mercury conjoined the South Node just before it moved into Virgo. So you got some clarity on what you were releasing from the solar eclipse back on the 12th. Mercury was already there with that eclipse, but you knew, especially this week, what you are releasing, and you were able to give voice to it in a new way. Right after Mercury conjoined the South Node, he jumped over into Virgo. Mercury really likes being in Virgo. It is one of his two domiciles, the other being Gemini. Hey, Gemini, I see you. We are officially in Virgo season. The sun is in the sign of Virgo, and Mercury being there with it is going to be especially helpful as we move forward. Virgo helps you take action in a strategic, grounded way. Virgo gets a bad rap for being a perfectionist. I know, I happen to be one. And yeah, that's also true, but that is the shadow side of Virgo. Okay. The healing side of Virgo, the side that is embracing her groundedness, embracing her practicality, is also nurturing it. She is assisting you in taking grounded, strategic, practical action in your life through this season of karmic change. Now, this particular lunation, this lunar eclipse in Pisces, is happening near the North Node. Now, the North Node just moved into Aquarius not too long ago. This means that a lot of the themes of the North Node are going to be Aquarian. This is the last eclipse in the series of Pisces North Node eclipses. So, whatever you've been working on from a karmic perspective, specifically seeding new, bringing in karmic destiny, working towards your dharmas, that particular series is coming to an end. Of course, there might still be work that you have to do in this area of your life. That is normal, right? We are still living. There are still things that we need to work on in all areas of our life as long as we are alive. Okay. But this particular project, this learning experience that you have been moving toward is coming to its end. This project is nearing completion, and you are going to see what this project has taught you, what you maybe still need to learn and work on, especially in the area of your life where Pisces sits. Take a look at your natal chart, find out what house Pisces is in, and what area of your life that particular house connects with. For me, it happens to be career, vocation, and public roles. So I don't know, maybe many of you have seen me in a new way in the last year and a half. Does that timing align? I feel like maybe it does. Maybe some of you have met me for the first time in the last year and a half. That definitely is not a coincidence, in my opinion. Right? This particular eclipse series near the North Node in Pisces has been a very influential one for me in my career, in my vocation, in my public roles, and in my own North Node journey. If you want a reading from me of your natal chart, let me know. I'll make sure that there is a link to my soul work page, either in the description down below or in the bio. Okay, moving on. On the same day that we have the lunar eclipse in Pisces, we have a Mercury cazimi in Virgo. The South Node just moved out of Virgo into Leo. So we are experiencing, we just had our first solar eclipse, first in our eclipse series in Leo a couple weeks ago. That is a new beginning. So we are also communicating what we just let go of in the eclipse series that just finished in the spring in Virgo. So, where again is Virgo in your chart? What area of your life does that pertain to? And what have you released? What karmic baggage? What did you come into this life with that is no longer serving you? That you have released, that you have processed? For me, it was very ancestral, deeply ancestral, has had a lot to do with my home and my foundations and those inherited beliefs, especially around the material world that I came into this life and was taught by my family from a very young age. It's processing and releasing a lot of those. That's what it was for me. What was it for you? This Mercury cazimi is going to give you the clarity that you need to solidify it. I highly recommend that if you have the capacity, you spend some time journaling on it. Mercury is going to help you with that. Mercury is the messenger. Mercury is the communicator. Also, sometimes the trickster. So take your time with this. Okay. Um, but this cazimi, all right, a cazimi is when Mercury directly lines up with the sun and gets the full light of the sun. This is a point of intense clarity in communication and thought. Spend some time journaling on what the last 18 months have allowed you to release, what you have processed, what you are no longer bringing forward with you into this new journey. This is a full moon. A full moon is typically a time of release, but near the North Node, it is also a time of manifestation. Eclipses be that way. We release and we manifest together in full moons and eclipses. Do what feels right for you. A lot of times we say eclipses, you need to rest. This is the red moon. There is so much that comes with lunar eclipses, mythologically, traditionally. Find what fits for you. I will say that with this combined Pisces, North Node, Mercury, Virgo, cazimi, the sun, sitting down with a pen and paper is going to be really supportive. Think about the last 18 months. What has this journey been like for you? What did you learn about yourself? What are you still learning about yourself? Where are you going? What are you leaving behind? Sit with those prompts, move through them. It's going to be really supportive in what you're moving forward with. Really let yourself feel in this time. We've been through a lot in the last couple months collectively. Hold space for yourself to process these changes, these things that have occurred. All right, I'm going to go a little bit different route today. I'm actually going to start with an affirmation card. I welcome the transformations that are taking place, trusting they will get me to where I need to go. Just going to let that one sit there for a second. Now we're actually going to move into some oracle cards. These are my Lammas Seasons of the Witch oracle deck. They are absolutely beautiful. I love them. Lammas, aka Lunar just occurred on August 1st. So we are about a month away from it, but the energy is still with us. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear this, but play is going to be super important right now. Okay, we got summer games. When fear rears its head, no need to be wary. Lean in. You are at the edge of evolving. This card is also aligned with the energy of the Fool. Leap and the net will appear. I really do want you guys to hear, to follow your bliss. Whatever is bringing you pleasure right now is going to help lead you into your next fated journey. In fact, Venus happens to be in Libra. So lean into your creativity. Venus rules Libra, so she's really happy there. Enjoy your pleasures, your time with your friends, your play, your laughter. Allow that to buoy you in this time of fated change. Leap, the net will appear, the water is deep enough, you will float. Let me show you this card real quick. Summer game. Laugh, jump, play, swim, explore. Love yourself and love your people in the process. Savor presence with life and notice the magic living in the small moments. Flower bouquet. I'm going to recommend a gratitude practice with this. Okay? Imagine every time you name a gratitude that you are taking a flower and adding it to your bouquet. I am so grateful for the home that keeps me warm or cool and safe. I'm so grateful for the vehicle that gets me to where I need to go reliably. I'm so grateful for the food and clean water that nourishes me. I'm so grateful for the friends and family who support and love me. I'm so grateful for the laughter and play I experience with my children and my loved ones. Keep going. Make yourself a bouquet. And if you want, associate a different flower with each gratitude. Maybe do a little coloring or sketching. I think that that could be a really great practice for you right now. And finally, in our oracle cards, not done with the reading yet. We'll get into the tarot here in a second. Farmhouse. The time has come for a greater sense of belonging and harmony within and all around you. Connecting with community and home is really important now. We are moving into our harvest season. How are we collecting our crop? How are we connecting with our community? And how are we celebrating our accomplishments with each other? One really important piece too, take the small actions. Seriously, the one thing that you do most days that is going to get you to where you need to be. It is these actions, this purposeful intensity. And I say intensity for the root of intent. Meaningful action makes dreams come true. The things that we are manifesting become reality when combined with purposeful intent and action. Every tiny action taken in the pursuit of growth is a powerful step in the right direction. Ooh, this one's really important. You have a profound power when you stay true to yourself and those around you. Love this oracle deck, you guys. Absolutely love, 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 love it. Okay, Miss Tarot, what do you have for us? Right away, we got the Empress. All right, what are you bringing into reality? Ooh, the Three of Cups. Oh man, is this a Pisces full moon or what? Okay. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Nine of Cups. Empress energy. Okay. Some of you, Nine of Cups and the Empress, are you okay? Like, what are you building? What are you seeding? What is fertile in your life and in your world? Um, yeah. Okay. Dreams are coming to fruition. Woo! Got some really good stuff coming through here. You can lean into your divine feminine. There's the Three of Cups again. It just popped out. Ooh, the moon. All right. Yes. Okay. That's relevant for our full moon. That Empress energy, I really want you to lean into that. The Empress is divine feminine, leaning into your manifestations, remembering that you grow them yourself. Here we go. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, you guys going on some trips? Where you guys going? We gonna go together? Let me know. Hey, you got some air travel maybe? Celebrate with your girls right now, man. Seriously, take some time, love in each other, fill each other's cups, okay? Especially for this moon, for this full moon. Couple different pieces with this, all right? Taking this moment to relax and celebrate and love in each other is going to help you remember who the fuck you are, okay? In shadow and in light. Shine light in the shadows. You have the ability to. This laughter and play is going to really support you in that. Also, you don't have to have all the answers right now. Take a break. Enjoy the fun. Enjoy the play. Fill your cup. Love on others. Sometimes not knowing is part of the journey. The answers will appear. Okay, what are you building? What are you bringing into physical reality with the people that you're working with? Whatever you seeded in the new moon, combined with the release and the solar eclipse, you're building it now. Now's the work. Okay. Be generous in giving as well as receiving. Okay. Generosity can be a two-way street. Give as generously as you receive. Receive as generously as you give. Okay. When we feed into each other, we can better build together. When you receive, the more resourced you are to contribute. Okay, these are both pentacles. Okay. We've got our Virgo, our Earth, okay, Mercury and Virgo, remember? What actions are you taking, solo and in community, to make your manifestations real? To bring forward what you are trying to create in this life and in this reality. Lean into it. Okay. And like I said, where are you guys going? All right. We've got the Six of Swords and the Chariot. Okay. The Six of Swords is the embodiment of leaving something behind. Now, this is usually like the swords, this is mental. Okay. This is associated with something being done, a mental cycle that you have completed. You are now moving away from it. But combined with the Chariot, this does suggest travel. What are you moving forward with? Where are you going? What do you need to just take action on? Okay, just buy the plane ticket, just go to the place, just go on the retreat, like whatever you need to do. It's time. You already knew. You already knew it was time. You were already ready. And now the universe is telling you to just freaking do it. This might not be an actual physical trip. These cards together do generally indicate that from a divinatory perspective. Of course, I do not typically view the tarot from a fortune telling perspective, but these two cards together, what are you doing? Where are you going? I'm excited for you. Even if this is a metaphor, move forward with purpose. Receive the mental clarity that you need in this journey. You already know where you're going. Also, if you are in a place where you are still trying to decide the best direction to take, pick a direction. Staying still doesn't get you anywhere. If there's a choice involved in this, Two of Wands, trust your heart, trust your passion, listen to your gut. You already have the wisdom that you need. When in doubt, meditate on it for a second. You already have the wisdom within you. That's it for today. You've got this. Keep building, you guys. I'm excited for you. I'm proud of you. I love you so much. Sun, enjoy your last few days of summer. Soak them up. Dance, play, love on your people. Good shit. All right. As always, my friends, sending you love, joy, fulfillment, and untamed abundance. Take care.